The right call here, I'd say.
So the players are making their way out now. It's a fantastic atmosphere. These are the moments as a player you never get tired of. And there should be plenty of runs on offer, so expect some fireworks.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the...
Last over of this innings. No. No point defending now. Big edge, where's that going?
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Might look to go big again here.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Got that away nicely.
Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Edge, amazing delivery. And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 308 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Nearly gets the edge. Stark with a great... delivery there. Wow, that's missed a lot.
There really is a good amount of bounce in this pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. That's all the short stuff for this over.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good pick up, big chance. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India are 9 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Couldn't get it through the field. Misses everything.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Square cut, finds point, no run. No, terrible shot. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India are 11 for none. Stark from the south end. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Edged it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Waiting.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary. The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, and a good shot sees them cash in.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Australia needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Bowling fielders look really confident. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great commitment. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Can't get that outside the ring field. Square cut, finds point. Dug that out well. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. India are 23 for 1. Stark from the south end. Bowling fielders look really confident. Dive. Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for 4 surely. Needs to be on target. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Got that away nicely. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. India 33 for 1. Cummins from the north end. Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it.
That was timed really well. Great shot, driven down the ground, and it flew over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Short, fast, accurate. When you get that type of ball, you just can't play it. No more short stuff this over, though.
Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot through the gap.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders. The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away, and what a lovely shot to bring up the 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Shukla watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Needs a direct hit. over the infield with a cracking shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Doesn't beat the infield. 2 runs coming from that over. India a 52 for 1. Cummins from the north end. Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Perfectly timed.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh well, don't even bother running.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Smith, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. No, terrible shot. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Shukla has plenty from these bowlers.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Can't get that outside the ring field. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
That's the over. India 73 for 1. Agar, the spinner, coming into the attack. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. Trouble. Oh, fantastic catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Zampa from the south end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Straight to the fielder. Australia needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained, a good over. Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses everything. Wow, that's missed the lot. Couldn't get it through the field. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. And a fantastic catch. Long on had to run adjacently a fair bit, and they've held on to it. Great cricket. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Needs a direct hit. On that nicely, good defence. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Australia managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Shukla has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Gone. Played all around that one. Misses everything. Dug that out well. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Six runs added there. India are 94 for 3.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Zampa from the south end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beats the field with a great shot. Good pick up, big chance. Onto that early, that could be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Got that away nicely. Finds the fielder with that shot. 3 runs added in that over. India a 97 for 3. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nice solid defensive shot. Agar has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Stark, the left arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Batting partner and they're ready to go again.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the edge. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Cummins into the attack now from the north end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Doesn't beat the infield. Smash down the pitch. Oh, but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. 7 runs added in that over. India are 124 for 3. Stark from the south end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Good pick up, big chance. Couldn't get it through the field. Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. That would have been a boundary. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. India are 125 for 3.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Smith, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. No. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear, the batter looks really annoyed with that one. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. A direct hit and this could be gone. Cummins ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Got that away nicely.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Stark shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it though. That looks gone. Great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Gone! Caught! Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Cummins from the north end. Great shot through the gap.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Brilliant shot there.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. No. Terrible shot. Beats the field with a great shot. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India are 152 for 4. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Stark with a great delivery there. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs to be on target. Misses everything. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. And out. Superb bowling.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Marsh has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Ashwin taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Perfectly timed. Wow, that's missed a lot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
End of the over. India are 165 for 5. Stark from the south end. Pinged off the bat.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. A direct hit and this could be gone. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Oh, fantastic catch. Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground, and you join us for this one-day match between India and England. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but I reckon having a bowl on this pitch could be the smart decision.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Crawley watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Misses everything. End of the over. Beautiful bowling that just starts to build pressure on the batters. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Dug that out well. Cuts that off well in the infield.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Finds the edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. One from it. England are 1 for none. Bumrah from the Randwick end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Nice solid defensive shot. Doesn't beat the infield. An economical over comes to an end, but you get the feeling these openers might just be finding their feet. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. England 14 for none. Bumrah from the Randwick end. Power and precision in that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Brilliant diving stop. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. England 24 for none. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Perfectly timed. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Five runs added in that over. England 29 for none. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Ashwin, too crafty, and that's the end of that.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. That's the end of the over. One run coming from it. England 30 for one.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Nearly gets the edge. Siraj with a great delivery there. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Great shot through the gap. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Ashwin from the Randwick end. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? End of the over. England are 42 for 1.
Pope watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Nice solid defensive shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Cuts that off well in the infield. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Ashwin with a huge appeal. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Siraj from the Paddington end. Doesn't beat the infield. Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear, the batter looks really annoyed with that one. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Perfectly timed. Drilled that one away. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Square cut. Finds point. No run. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Bumrah coming back into the attack. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Was quick onto that in the infield. Five runs in that over. England are 63 for 1. Thakur from the Randwick end. Couldn't get it through the field. Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. 6 off it. England a 69 for 1. Edged it. India goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Straight to the fielder. End of the over, just 1 off it. England 70 for 2.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Pope watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Bumrah from the Paddington end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Can't get that outside the ring field. Bumrah has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
They've been pegged back to the point of scoring at a sort of test match rate. Extremely well bowled.
Shami coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Square cut, finds point, no run. Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear, the batter looks really annoyed with that one. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. England are 80 for 2. Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot. Jadeja ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Shami from the Randwick end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. What a superb delivery, too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, 4 off it. England are 84 for 3. Perfectly timed. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Got that away nicely. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Might look to go big again here.
Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. 5 runs in that over. England are 96 for 3. Jadeja from the Paddington end. Couldn't get it through the field. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Four runs added in that over. England are 100 for 3. Ashwin has been going really well here, comes back on from the Randwick end. India with a massive shout. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive outside edge. A great over, no runs conceded, a wicket as well, putting enormous pressure on the batters. Going with pace now. Great commitment.
Pope watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Siraj has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Ashwin from the Randwick end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely bowling. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Huge edge. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. End of the over. England 108 for 4. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. End of the over, 4 off it. England 112 for 4. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Beats the field with a great shot. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Siraj from the Paddington end. Doesn't beat the infield.